Welcome back to Towering Pines. Today we are harvesting our first two cucumbers. It's actually our first harvest for the garden, so yeah, this is exciting.
Okay, let's see.
So how long were they supposed to be, Dakota?
This particular variety is supposed to get to about 7 to 8 inches. So we have two of them that are around 7.5. So here's our first cucumber.
Wow.
We are excited to slice this up and eat this with lunch. This looks
prickly.
amazing. This is so exciting.
You come over here?
Okay,
I'm gonna hold this.
the second one, kind of hard to get to, is way back in the corner here. And when we cut them, we leave a little bit of the stem on at the top, so that if you don't leave that, sometimes it can start to rot from the end with the stem here.
Not only that, but too prickly.
And you also want to cut it. You don't want to pull it or anything because that can hurt the plant. But here we have our first two cucumbers from the garden. It's not technically our first harvest. I believe we've gotten a couple leaves of basil off of this basil plant.
Okay, it's the
And
first food.
we've also gotten some spinach off of these spinach plants, several of it, and just eaten it and had it on eggs actually. But the cucumbers are our first, it's like the first fruit that we've picked off of it and cut off. So
It's a vegetable, actually.
it's really cool. So once we finished harvesting those cucumbers, we found right here on this leaf, there's a ladybug, which is really good. Ladybugs are a very good beneficial insect for the garden. One of the best things is that they eat aphids, which are a particularly destructive bug for the garden. And we may actually have discovered an aphid. We're not sure. It doesn't look like a good bug, though. So it's really good news to see the ladybug. Another thing is we had a radish growing right here that we had to take out because it was getting very big, and we thought there was a radish growing, but we realized what we saw on the top was the radish, and it wasn't very big, and it was kind of malformed, and below it was forming like a root system, which was not what we wanted. So we had to pull it out, and sure enough, there was just roots on the bottom and very small, kind of malformed radish. But we pulled it out and just threw it on the ground because that's what we do with all the cuttings. It's good for the soil, and Pippin found it and decided he wanted to try. So we will show you Pippin eating it now. Is that a good radish, Pippin?